This unit is designed to pick up different types of drums, particularly these screw top plastics used in the food industry. So I'll just show you through the basic operation of the unit. So obviously you can take it off a corner of a pallet. As long as you can get the blue strap round the drum, that's fine. But I'll just show you on this single pallet. So we've got rear wheel steering here, so we can wheel into the pallet. Let the band touch the drum like this. You see here, this piece goes in the handle holes, and then what we can do is we can bring this up, this goes in the lid, and then we just tighten this screw section up. And this basically clamps the drum in the vertical, so the drum can't get out. Then we put the ratchet strap on, and then if you're between drums, you can just put it down the gap and then fasten it on the other side. Then we have this ratchet here, this ratchet assembly. Pull the strap through. As soon as it starts denting the drum here, that's enough tension. So we're attached here. So just make sure that's tight. Ratchet done up. Then we can press the lift button. Quite easy to maneuver, so we just maneuver to the vessel. Position it so it's virtually touching the vessel, then we can lift to height. Then we can start to pour. As you see there, we can fully invert the drum to make sure all the contents come out. Okay, we're moving on now to this red plastic drum. I've changed the height of the rim clamp so you can adjust that here in height. So wheel into the drum. This goes onto the threaded section here. And again, tighten that one up. Then take off the ratchet strap there. This goes between your drums there and onto the eye on the other side. Pull this nice and tight by hand first, and then ratchet in. Then lift the drum. Again, just push it to the vessel. Then we can lift to height. Things like that you can rotate and lower at the same time to just speed up the process. Then we can release the clamp. Then we release the ratchet. If it's gripping the drum at all, you can just pull on this arm. It just opens up the clamp a little bit. So the first rim clamp, and we call this one the rim clamp, does all of the red and the black drums of different designs. And the only other one we have is this green drum. And you need to change this for the green drum, only for the green drum. So to change this, you simply take a pin out here. And we have a new one stored on the back panel here. Let me just take this one out. So they store on the back of the unit. So again, you can alter the height, and with this one we can also alter the reach. So what we do is we go up, go over the pallet. You see there it's going to touch, so we just come up a little bit more, come over the top, and then lower down. We lift this lever here and pull it in to the drum. So this is basically caught now inside of the drum, and then we put the ratchet strap on as normal. Pull the blue web in. And that's it. So that's secure in the drum. Same way as before. So now we're looking at the clamp. So you can see here that on the video there I showed you that when we lowered down the band before we clamped it, this went inside the drum. So this is the stainless steel lip that's underside of this drum to pick it up. So when it came in, then we pulled up on this toggle and we were able to bring this in to the edge. So now this is locked in, so this is underneath the drum. So this is the settings that you need to use. And to release, you can just lift up, push it to the center point. So then as we come up, we come out of the drum. So it's quite simple. It's made of stainless steel, so you can wash it, put it in the parts washer. The boxes are open at either end, so you can flush the units through. So it's quite easy to operate. We can adjust it in the vertical and in the horizontal to pull it into the drum. So it's quite simple to use, really. So now looking at the rim clamp assembly. So this goes under the handle hole or into the thread. So on this one, so we lift it up, we extend the thread, it goes into the top of the drum. Then hold these two assemblies together, and then you can spin up the wing nut underneath it. And again, this can go in the parts washer. It's all made of stainless steel. So just tighten that up underneath, just so it's nice and firm, and that's it. And then you can put the ratchet strap on. This is the rim clamp store. So we need two different rim clamps for the drums that you have. So here you can see the rim clamp, and this is the adjuster I was telling you about. So if you pull up this plunger, you can move this in and out, and it'll literally lock it in the extended position. And it just stores in this frame. So if we want to take it out, you just take the pin out and remove it from the bracket and install it in the unit. And then when you're finished with that particular one, you can go in the unit, and the pin just goes through the hole, and then the stainless R-clip goes through to lock it in the carrier. We're now looking at the back control panel. So first thing is emergency stop. That kills all the power to the unit. And then if we lift it up, it resets it. This is a power off key. So if you take the key out of the unit and remove it, the unit can now not be used. Put the key in the slot, turn clockwise. This is the battery condition meter. Ensure you keep good amount of battery, good charge level all times, and the charging port is on the right of the unit here. Then we have the up and down buttons. So up, down, and this is rotation. So rotation forwards, rotation backwards.